to ancientherbal.care.com for all your skincare needs. That's ancientherbal.care.com. Link is at the top line of the description. All right, man. By now, I'm sure everybody's heard of DJ Envy's Carchella. He did shows in AC. I think Miami, Atlanta, and a few other places. Showing people's cars from 50 Cent's cars, Fabulous's cars. This is footage of us when we were actually out in AC, New Jersey, and there was a lot of people out. It was a dope show. A lot of great cars, bikes. The food could have been better. The vendors could have been better, but nevertheless, it was good. Well, DJ Envy, right? It was a great event. It brought out a lot of people. I thought it was good for the community. Well, the Coachella has dragging DJ Envy into court. They're pretty much saying that he ripped off and knocked off their Coachella brand. Now, Coachella, it goes down in California. It's events, it's carnivals, it's music, it's everything, that you can imagine. Food, vendors, probably one of the biggest events in music. Now, DJ Envy actually did talk about this a couple of days on the Breakfast Club. I'm not going to play that audio, but I'll kind of get into this and talk about the lawsuit. Now, despite repeated requests, DJ Envy and Carchella have refused to adopt their own distinctive event name and mark accordingly. Now, Coachella and Golden Voice, has been forced to file this action to protect Coachella's trademarks and service from infringement and protect the public from likelihood of confusion and a false accusation they're saying made by DJ Envy and Carchella. Now, according to Coachella, they also host car exhibitions, so there's a high likelihood that consumers will assume the brands are associated, since Coachella also markets the festivals to the same audience as DJ Envy. Now, the lawsuit, obviously is extensive. DJ Envy's pretty much claiming that there's no infringement at all. But if you listen to the Breakfast Club, video, Charlamagne has pretty much said, look, dog, you're going to get sued by this and you should change the name. And a lot of people are pretty much comparing it to, if you watch the legendary movie Coming to America, McDonald's and McDowell's. They were saying, like, you got the Big Mac, we got the Big Mick. Same type of situation there. Now, other people were even pointing out the logos kind of look the same with the Ferris wheel in the background and things of the sort. Now, I'm going to give my opinion on this in 1 second. But again, it was a great event. I kind of was thinking that in the back of my mind. I'm like, why the hell would he name it Carchella? But then I'm thinking, okay, cool. I don't think Coachella's going to really mind. It's a big event. But it comes to find out that Coachella actually does car exhibitions, as they said. So they don't want any people thinking that they're affiliated at all, because they want their own people to come over to them. Now, DJ Envy goes on to say on the Breakfast Club that he confided in lawyers, and I think in Atlanta, DC, Miami, and New York, and they all said that he would not have a problem. Then he went on to say that there's a 90% chance of him actually winning the lawsuit. But it's kind of crazy, because if the lawyers told you, if you took it to 4 different lawyers and they said you wouldn't have a problem, and now you get sued by Coachella, I don't think I'll be listening to those lawyers. That's just me, but it is kind of, what it is. Lawyers can be wrong, sometimes as well. But yeah, Coachella's coming after DJ Envy's Carchella. And here's my opinion, 'cause I know y'all kind of waiting on that, right? I don't like when people, and I get the concept, and I don't think that DJ Envy was doing this intentionally, but it's like, I even see this in the hip hop arena. Like, people want to bite what you do verbatim. They want to copy everything you do. They want their thing to look just like you. And I guess some places, in some instances, you could say, okay, imitation is the best form of flattery. But it's almost like a rapper. I look at it like a rapper. Like, don't say the same words I said. The English dictionary is so big, so vast, so many different words that mean different things. There's so many words that mean the same thing. Why in the hell would you take what I did? Why in the hell would you name yours McDowell's, when mine is McDonald's? It's the same type of situation. Like, why in the hell would you name it Carchella when they got Coachella. Now, is a possibility that DJ Envy possibly could win this at the end of the day, but when you look at the logos, they're closely resemble, and the fact that Coachella does a car exhibition, which I never knew, I think it might make it hard for him. But again, I'm not the judge. We have to just wait and see what goes down. But what I was saying is like, it's so much that could be done. The English lexicon is so big, it's so vast. The human mind, it just goes like, it's endless. It's the possibilities are endless of what you can think of, what you can come up with. So don't put yourself in a box and say, okay, just because they do it, I'm gonna do it like them. Say, okay, I can take inspiration from them, but I'm gonna name it something totally different. I'm gonna come up with my own wordplay. I'm gonna come up with my own meaning. Yeah, it could probably be like it, but I'm not gonna bite their name. That's just me. Now you might have other people who might say, nah, it's cool, whatever. He was paying homage, whatever, whatever. But me, I'm like, he named it this. I can name it that. He named it McDonald's. I ain't even gonna say McDonald's. I'm gonna go with something totally, totally different and unique, because that's the way the human brain works. It comes up with stuff, and anybody that's a thinker, stuff sometimes just pops in your mind, and it's genius. So he's gonna have to change the name, I think, in my opinion. I don't think it's gonna take away from the event. He has to just be creative. When I say him, I mean DJ Envy. Creative in picking a suitable name, and a creative name, and a catchy name that's going to stand out, because don't lose millions of dollars over a name. We understand you got it, you're rich, but now you got to pay these lawyers probably hundreds of thousands of dollars to try to defend you in court. And if they win a lawsuit, they're probably going for millions, because they're going to want to know what you made, and this, that, and the third. It's just a whole bunch of red tape. It's a whole bunch of bad karma with that whole situation. But I could tell you this: I've been to Carchella. It was a great event for the children. I thought it was a great event, man. The cars, you get to see them. Some people let you sit in the cars. I didn't see people driving them, but hey, then you got 50s cars, like I said, all these celebrities' cars. It's pretty dope. It's a dope event, especially if you like cars. Like me, I'm a car enthusiast. I love cars, so I could be at something like that all day. They had people out there on bikes. It was a friendly atmosphere. Nobody was fighting. Families, people was out there with their kids, face paintings. The only criticism I had is could have been a little bit more food vendors and have some ice cream. It was like 90 degrees with no ice cream out there. But hey, that's just me. But other than that, man, 100% a great thing. I think he should definitely continue this on and go to different cities. Just change the name, dog. I mean, you got it. You could sit down probably with your crew at the Breakfast Club and come up with a name within 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Just change the name. Let Coachella have their thing and keep it pushing. Again, I see as DJ Envy as a businessman, I definitely understand where he's coming from by choosing the name. But if something resembles what you got trademarked, copywritten, and someone infringes upon that, you have every right and opportunity to get remedy in court. And that's exactly what Coachella is doing. So leave a comment below. What do you guys think about DJ Envy being sued, his Carchella being sued by Coachella for knocking off the trademark? And they don't want anything to be confused, so yeah, definitely. Now, also, the business has blocked previous attempts to register Carchella as a trademark, and he now is being sued for trademark infringement and unfair competition. They don't want nobody infringing, and they got the right. But hey, we're gonna see this thing settled in court. I think DJ Envy is stubborn enough to actually take this to court and fight it. But we'll definitely keep you guys updated on how this thing unwinds in the future. Please go down into the description box, man, and make sure you guys go check us out. We got the new merch out right now. Shout out to printchamps.com. The top line of the description box, you guys can go get your hip-hop uncensored merch right now. Please go do that real quick. Very affordable, and definitely appreciate you guys. Leave a comment, smash the like button, and make sure you share the video. Also, the video that you seen in the beginning, that was actually me recording. So feel free to check out, if you missed Carchella, I try to do the best I can and kind of document it for you guys as I'm speaking over the commentary. But it's your brother Oga Man, Hip Hop News Uncensored. Over and out. Peace.